Hi guys, it is Candace here. I wanted to come to you today because I am headed to DC with... Hi Yudi, say hi. So what she's trying to do is, I'm not going to say anything because you're not going to get me looking crazy on camera. Yeah, that's how she is. Anyway, I'm going to DC for a friend's birthday party. And I thought it was a good time to bring up a subject that I know a lot of us can relate to, and especially me, for 7 years. I've had some issues with dating while trying to get my weight together. And I know it's directly tied to my self-esteem, but that doesn't make it easy. And I thought that this was a good day to talk about it because going out in social situations can be very, very kind of nerve-wracking when you're not at your goal or if you don't feel confident about a certain part of you. So I just wanted to see, I wanted to know how you all handled it. I know some of you all are married. Did you meet your spouse, while you were overweight? Did he have a problem with it? Because I'm convinced, and it's all in my mind, that guys, the first thing they see is the fat. That they don't even want to kind of give you the time of day or a way to, even get to know, because I think guys are very visual. And I think that they know what they want. And I think that the majority of guys that you find nowadays want the thin, model-esque beauty types who are size 2s, not necessarily a size 14 or even a size 18. They don't want that. They want someone who's fit, trim, in shape. And if you're not there, you might as well just not apply. So I know that that has held me back a lot from putting myself out there because I go in with these notions already that nobody is going to be interested. And I think that you really do give off vibes, whether you think you do or not. If you feel confident and good about you, I think you give off those vibes. And we've had a lot of conversations because, see, with Yudi, and not just with her, but a lot of my other thin friends, I feel like they have it very easy. They walk into a club wearing their little mini skirts, little size 2 dresses, the hair all done. They walk in and...
I feel bad because I look a hot ass mess. I don't meet any of those descriptions. Hair not done.
Thin. That to me is all she needs, in my opinion, to get a guy. If we were to go out tonight, she currently is in a relationship. We're very proud of her. Yeah, you're in a relationship. But my point is, I think that it's very easy for her to kind of get a guy. Even if she weren't in a relationship, she wanted a guy tonight, she'd just walk in and be her size 2 self and have 30 guys come over and be like, you're a size 2, let's date. I honestly feel that way. And I felt that way. No, but I felt that way since college. I mean, I've always kind of struggled with my weight. So I've always, even in high school, when I guess I was technically not overweight. Was I overweight in high school? Tell the truth. I think she lies to me. But my point is...
I remember stuff.
I know she doesn't have a good memory. But my point is that she has the ability, in my opinion, to get more guys. She says it's because she has gotten over, you have to just fake it till you make it. And if you don't have confidence, you fake it till you make it. But I feel like it's easy for people who don't have a weight problem to say that, especially in such a weight-conscious society. Like, we are a weight-conscious society. Everyone is, and she even, I'm telling you, I think that you think about if your spouse or the person you're dating were to put on 50 pounds or something, you'd have an issue with it, right? Right? Yes, you would. And if you didn't, you would pretend that you didn't, but you really did. Because you want somebody to stay a certain way. So all these thoughts are going through my mind, and then I just don't want to date at all. Because I'm like, I'm not dealing with any of this. At least single, I don't have to worry about who likes me or who doesn't like me. But then I want to be in a relationship. So it's like a double, I don't know. There's just so much going on in my head. And I really, really, really have been trying. I've tried the online dating and putting myself out there that way. But then you get the people who do this. This is what they do on online. A guy, to let you know that he wants a thin girl, will say things like, I'm a really active person and I want someone who's really active and healthy. Which really means, I want you to be thin. And if they see that you're fat, they will not, it never gets far. And I've always said that I don't get a lot of hits on those things, and I think it's attributed. But see, I don't believe her. I don't believe her. And I feel like I should believe her because I'm sure she's telling the truth. But I say, look at where we are now. I think that my therapist always says I try to find things to validate what I think. I think if you were to look at our situations, I feel like I'm the overweight friend who's single, and she's the skinny girl who has the boyfriend. Or even when she didn't have a boyfriend. And it's not just her. Like I said, my other friends, even when they don't have boyfriends, they always have dates. Always.
Sorry, when did I always have a date?
Always.
When did I always have a date?
Guys would never cheat. Okay, when we went out, you didn't always have some guy talking to you.
Okay, what you neglect to say is, who approached the guy? Hi. I walk up and talk to people. You don't. So if you're not walking up to talk to a person, how would they be conversing with you?
I guess so. I know that, but then I still think, but you don't think that at all. It is, but you don't think at all that your weight has anything to do with it.
Nope, not a darn.
What do you all think? I'm being serious because this is a debate that we've had, and obviously I'm the loser because I'm the one who doesn't go out, do anything, and then complains because, you know, I'm a hopeless romantic, and I can't marry Sean Patrick because he's married with 3 kids. So, I mean, I need to focus on real life people, but I just don't know if it's a reality for me. That's it. I just wanted to get your opinions because I had been meaning to ask you all that question or to have this up as a topic because I think it's important to discuss this. Because as you lose weight, sure, your self-confidence builds, but are you supposed to wait until you're thin to finally find the guy? You don't think that your self-confidence builds as you lose weight?
Nope. Because you'll find other things to nitpick about. If you don't have self-confidence, you don't have it. So, I mean, there's a billion stuff that I nitpick about myself all the time. And I'm not going to put it on camera because once I put it out there, you're going to see it and nitpick about it too. So I'd rather people not hone in on the things that I'm insecure about.
Y'all know what I'm insecure about. My stomach. Well, and the general fatness. But I'm working.
Once it's gone, you will find something else.
I wonder if that's true.
Because your focus is you're only focused on your weight right now, and that takes up all your time and energy. When you don't have that to focus on, you're going to find something else like, oh, I didn't notice I had this. Ooh, I hate that.
She might be right. I don't know. But I do know that right now, I'm convinced that that's the only issue. I want your thoughts. I want your feedback. Tell me what you think. And I'll tell you how it goes tonight. Not that I'm expecting to meet anybody, but I'm just saying in general. I would not even, and she'll tell you, I usually don't want to go out because, especially when you're bigger, you don't want to be seen. You just don't want people looking at you when you don't feel good about you. And whether people say they don't or they do, you think you're constantly feeling like you're being judged. But I'm going to get over it. I am. And today is a new day. I'm going to turn over a new leaf. And I'm going to be all... Because, you know, my personality is already on high. I don't know how to be quiet. I should learn that, but I don't know how to. I guess I'll stay. But I'll let you know how it goes. And you all let me know what you think, because I really want your opinion. Okay, goodbye. Boys to Men concert in less than a month. Just an FYI. She's going. Aren't you excited?
I'm so geeked.
Anyway, bye.